Now we reached the gate of Pandavan Para. The roads are very narrow. We are riding towards the location. But most of us are first time visiting this place, so we are not aware about the exact location point. So we used to ask people, and the roads are very narrow, so while driving you have to be very careful. Since it is a settlement area, people may come from different parts and different nook and corners, and we are riding now towards a slope. This is mostly a midland region, so it is like a plateau kind of thing. Sometimes people used to come very fast. Rash driving is very common in these particular regions. You can see the coconut plantations, and also some places the roads are cemented. There's high chance of slippery since it is a rainy season, so have to be very careful. We also got confused, but we got the exact location from some of the local people over here. Some places the roads are not good. Pandavan Para is geologically very much important, and now we are reaching the place. I think this is a high slope. We are now climbing a hill. The road is also very nice. Mostly this area is so green, and the settlements here are mostly the marginalized societies. The houses you can see. So this is Pandavan Para. You can see the rocky structure of the area. So Pandavan Para means Pandavan rock. This is the area people used to come here because there is a temple. So people used to come and pray. That is all their belief. But this is geologically important place. So we reach now. This is the entry point of Pandavan Para or Pandavan rock. Now these are the people. We are climbing the rock surface. You can see the beauty of the rock. So here is one temple. So I think we need to remove our chappals or sandals. Now we are going to climb this area. Some are busy in taking photographs. So this is the rocky surface. It is very much important geologically, and many research articles has also been published regarding this rocky area. Now they are discussing regarding the photo points and all. You can see the rubber plantation over there. See the beauty. I can show you the 360-degree view also. The sky is clear, but still there is a high chance of rain because it is a rainy season. Some of the settlements are also found nearby this. This is the 360-degree view. You can see this. It looks like elephant. You can see that. The view is very nice. And there are many other tourists used to come and visit here. I think along with us there are many college students. They came for visiting this place. Since Pandavan Para is mythologically related to the Pandavas, there is another rock nearby that is known as Kaurav Para or Kaurav rock, that is also related to this location. You can see some of the balancing rock over there. There are so many fault plains. You can see this. In between the rocks there are some gaps. So if you are coming with kids and all, you have to be very careful. Some balancing rocks are also there. Some are busy in taking photographs. You can see what he is doing. See that location. Sometimes people used to come here for enjoyment. They can come here in the evening time and spend their time. There are few these kind of balancing rock. What is geology? The geology has to be studied thoroughly. You can see that the balancing rocks. See that. Most of these are very much important geologically. Some kind of landslide is the effect of this. I don't know. Maybe sometime it can be also said that it is the because of the weathering also it may happen. But it is looking like a balancing rock. This is the balancing, one of the most important balancing rock in Kerala. You can see that. Let us go and see some other place. Through this way, while going, you have to be very careful because during the rainy time, it will be more slippery. There are so many rock structures like this, and people of this area, mostly those who are believing, they believe this area as a sacred place. Mostly this, the marginalized communities of this area, they believe this as a temple area, their own temple. You can see some of the houses on down there. So while going through this route, you have to be very much careful because it is too much slippery. You see the houses constructed on the foothills of this area. These are the other tourists. They came to visit this place, and these kind of places, because it is in Alappuzha district, because in Alappuzha district mostly you will see the plain areas, and also below mean sea level places are also there, and for them it will be very much important because it is a kind of highland or a plateau region. So people from different parts, they used to come here. There's a kind of fault. Through this fault also you can go to that particular point. Some of the tree growth are also there. Coconut is also grows in this area. These are the group of people who came here to explore. See the location. You can see Chengannur city from this area. You can see far away, you will see the Chengannur city. That is Chengannur city. Can you see that? Yes, this is Chengannur city. And some of the houses which are located very near to this rock are vulnerable for landslides. Who knows, sometimes what happened in 2018, the same thing may happen, then may leads to a big landslide. This is the fault. You can see in between there are so many gaps. Pandavan Para, you can see the rocks, how the rocks are balanced here. See this. These are my co-travelers. It's a nice view from here. He's saying something. Tell me. See that. So after climbing the, this is a hilly area, so we got tired. I'll be showing something from here. See this. It's very steep from this side. If you fall down, it's very difficult. A nice view here. Now let us see some other part of this Pandavan Para rock. They are saying something because they found out some of the footprints of some Pandavas. But these are all mythological belief, and people also now believing, and people used to come here for seeing or watching that. This area is having too much of plant growth. Different varieties of plants are also found here. And this rock, sometimes you can see the water used to be flow through this area, and when it comes rain, you can see this is also one of the most important porthole. You can see there is a porthole. It also used to happen due to erosional work of water. You can see one house over there. One person used to stay there. Maybe he is a landless person and occupied the land for his livelihood. So through this way also you can go. There's a gap, but very careful while walking. It's very interesting. You see the sunlight how it comes. There are so many these kind of fault planes. Even we can say these are not actually fault. It is a gap between two rocks. Boulders, big boulders. People used to come here and write their names. That is not a good habit. Even if it's a kind of a kind of a geological structure. So we should not write anything over there. You can see one of our companion is coming from there. Another companion is also coming from there. You can see him. They're trying to come through the gap in between the two rocks. It was very interesting. You see that. Whenever you are coming in this particular place, Chengannur, you can come and explore and spend some times over here. Even local people also used to come in the evening. They can come and sit here. The wind in this area is also very nice. Evening time, it usually wind flow will be very high in the evening time. You see that. The view is also very nice. And some of the houses which are already constructed below this rock are dangerous because mostly they are vulnerable to these landslides. See that. It's very interesting place, mostly for the people who are living in the plain areas of Alappuzha district of Kerala. For them it will be very good to see these kind of rocky structures. And you can also visit some nearby places. And Chengannur is one of the most important railway station. There you will get most of the trains have stoppage in Alappuzha district. We have to be very careful. The road which we came through this road, and through that road we came and we reached in that particular place. This area is having a kind of water storage, a well. They call it as a well. It is because of the water flow from the top of these hills towards down. So it is storing in a place, and they believe it as a well, but it's not actually a well, but it is a kind of water storage place. From here the view is also very good. I'll show you that. And while climbing in these kind of rocks, very much careful, otherwise there is high chance of falling down. From Chengannur you can go to many other hill stations which is there in Kottayam district and Idukki district and also Pathanamthitta district. So this is the gateway of mostly in these hilly districts of southern Kerala. And you can see people parked the car over there. They are just exploring the well which I have explained to you before. Now this is the time to go and visit again another place, that is Pandavan Para. You can see this is a photo point. From here you can take photographs. There's another way which is going down. That was a great place. Now we are going back, so we need to climb down. You can see this is a way which is going towards down part. You have to be very careful. There are some steps through that you can go. See the view. This is the whole view of the Pandavan Para. It is the entry point that already I have shown you in the beginning of the video. See that. This is the road. Now you can see the people. Our co-riders are coming. So I'm waiting here for getting into the bike. Now you can see this. So this is the. We stopped the bike because somebody told us that there is a kind of well which I have already mentioned to you. So let us explore that also. I'm not able to climb, so my brother is trying to climb on that. You can see that how he is climbing. So actually there is a flow from top of the a rocky area towards down. So there is a place where we can store the water, naturally. So it is storing there. So he is telling that there are many fishes. So after visiting that also, he is now coming down. Can you see that? Yes, it is not that much difficult task. Anyone can climb. Thank you for watching this video.